This morning, I was riding around running errands and getting ready for a travel trip that I have in the coming week. And I was thinking about the ways that I bring value to those who subscribe to me on YouTube. And one of the ways that I bring the best value is my over 23 years of experience in the skincare industry. I've worked with many of the top brands over the years, but for the most part, I train professional estheticians. And so sometimes I talk in a way about skincare that's a little too elevated for the consumer, and that totally makes sense. So I really want to strive to minimize that and get some feedback from you guys about whether or not the way that I explain skin can be simplified in a better way. So feel free to give me some feedback as you watch this video. But one of the things that my friends have said to me oftentimes is, Angie, I don't have a lot of money. I need something affordable for my skin. And it becomes a little bit of a conflict of interest when I work for a brand to not promote that brand. But I do want to say that there are solutions out there that are cost effective. Will you find that all product is created equal? No. Professional strength products do offer a better value and concentrations of ingredients that can actually change your skin more quickly. But if you're at the basics, if you're at the beginning of the process of taking care of your skin, whether you're a teen in your 20s, 30s, or maybe you're just getting started now in your 50s, there are ways that you can incorporate into your daily skincare routine of drugstore, over-the-counter products, a couple of 911s, I like to call them, that will really target your biggest concerns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series of videos for different age groups or ranges with various skin types. And I'm going to simplify the process a little bit for you. Yes, there are drugstore cleansers that can help you not to exacerbate the problems that you're having with your skin. Keep your skin calm and balanced. And so we can start with simple cleansers, those that do not target acne, do not necessarily target fine lines and wrinkles. Really a cleanser that is in the mildest base, like a Cetaphil or a CeraVe I've heard people talk about. Now, do I think all ingredients are created equal? As I said, no, you do get what you pay for when it comes to the cosmeceutical or cosmetics world. But there are ways that you can enhance what you're currently doing and take it up a notch. And so this series, I hope you follow me for, will really give you some fabulous insights. And I might even be providing some tools, visuals, some PDFs and downloadables for you as the series progresses. So to begin with, as I said, a mild cleanser. Nothing that has too many actives in it. Something that will not strip your skin, so it's going to be in sort of a cream gel base is what I'm looking for as your base beginning to any cleansing step. Over time, you may want to add an exfoliant. Your cleanser base should be gentle, should be calm. Your average dermatologist who treats disease and disorder with the skin, not necessarily daily maintenance or a healthy skincare routine, might tell you to use something like a CeraVe or a Cetaphil. And it could be better, obviously, in terms of ingredients, but really it's the least harmful because it doesn't have a lot of active ingredients in it, and it's not trying to target or strip anything from your skin or adding on too many dyes or scents or fragrances. So that's what makes that a simple base to start with. So that's step one. Keep it simple. Cleansing should not leave you feeling tight, dry, or your skin stripped in any way, like you've got to go run and put moisturizer on. It should just make your skin feel clean, free of any makeup or outside elements or debris, and then leaving your skin almost a little bit hydrated, not creamy or heavy afterwards. It should wash fully away. And so that's why I'm not a big fan of most bar soaps. So a Ceraphil or CeraVe, it's an option. It's an option. Now, when it comes to the next important thing, it's not something that you have to spend a ton of money on. I always say that the best SPF is the SPF you're going to wear. Okay, I probably heard that from somebody, but it's a fact. If you're not going to wear it on a consistent basis, and that really means daily, then it's not the one for you. And the ones that are made for the body are really designed to be a little bit heavier. Sometimes they're made for when you're going to be swimming in the ocean or swimming in a pool. So they're not going to feel good on your face and your neck and your chest. And so what you want to do is find one with a weight that you like. It doesn't need to be super heavy unless your skin is really dry. But 80% of you have what we call normal combination skin. Now that's separate from any problems that we need to target, like acne, fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots. But just in general, 80% of us have normal to combination skin. And it's when we're not balanced in our cleansers, moisturizers, and SPFs that our skin can become over oily or have dry patches or what we call dehydration on the face. And so these two things on either end of your routine, the cleanse, which is the first step, and the SPF, that might be an SPF with moisturizer, are important that you should feel comfortable and use them every single day. You can use a tinted moisturizer, you can use a BB cream, but again, nothing that feels too heavy, something that's comfortable enough that if you had to put it on more than once a day, you could. Some find a powder on version that's mineral based. That's okay. That's going to be a little bit more expensive. And so again, note that your SPF will settle in after the first couple of seconds. And so as long as it doesn't continue to feel greasy or heavy as the day goes by, a very simple brand like something from just off the top of my head, Aveeno, L'Oreal, any of those are fine as long as you feel comfortable wearing that SPF. And that is important because when we're talking about the kind of damage you could be doing to your skin, even when you're young, that you have to deal with as you get older, SPF is a huge factor in that. Okay. So most of the sun damage you're seeing in your 30s and 40s and 50s happened when you were younger. And so the sooner that you can fix that issue and start to protect your skin, the better your skin is going to look. I started very early on, before I was a skincare therapist, with a tinted moisturizer that was also an SPF 15. That's the minimum that you want to find, but you don't need anything over a 40 or 45. 50 max is all you need. And honestly, no matter which one you wear, the truth is that you need to reapply it every hour and a half to 2 hours. Most of us are not doing that. I will tell you, though, that there are antioxidants and other things in some products in your 911 products that you can use that can help to continue to protect your skin. So we're going to keep it simple today. We're going to talk about that cleanser. Again, gentle, not anything that's targeting any major things like acne. No matter what your skin problems are, you really don't need anything that has a ton of active ingredients, not at this stage. And then that SPF. Find those two picks that work for you, feel good, and as I said, don't strip your skin or make you feel extremely oily or greasy or dry. And then we can build upon the routine that you currently have, and we can look at different price ranges. We can look at things that are on the lower end, the middle of the game, and the higher end of skincare. The other thing that's important to note is if you do have problems with your skin, conditions that you want to really change, deep lines, wrinkles, discoloration on your face, acne, those can be addressed really well with a combination of home care and professional treatment. And there are low-cost options out there of how to get a facial that doesn't cost a lot and won't leave your skin irritated or what many people are worried about, breaking out or cause allergy reactions that a lot of you are afraid of. Believe me, many of us are not as topically allergic as we think we are. Sometimes it's just the wrong product and your skin just didn't like it. But when you find a professional knows how to work around that. And so we'll talk about some low-cost options for that, because when you're really trying to do corrective work on your skin, you want to get rid of that acne, fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots. That's when you're going to do a series of about 3 or 6 facials in a row. And then after that, you can go into a maintenance phase because 80% of what you do is about what you're doing at home every single day. But you can still reach out to that professional every quarter, every 3 months, 2 months, or even monthly if you can afford it. But in the beginning, I want you to do them pretty consistently. So we're going to talk about that as well. I'm really excited about this series coming forward. Look for videos to upload, likely on a weekly basis with different categories of skin types and skin concerns. And if you have any questions in the meantime, reach out to me. I'm here for that. I want to engage with you. That's the purpose of this page, not only to learn about your skin, but as I told you, I am a plus size woman who deals with the everyday issues of being plus size and traveling, plus size and engaging in the world, plus size and at work, and plus size with skincare advice that I needed myself. And I found a way to take care of my skin without breaking the bank and also without doing 20 steps a day, several times a day. It doesn't have to be as complicated as you might think. So I'm really excited to have you subscribe and follow me through this series. Thanks. Bye.